back. The most obvious change you'll see is the UI. This was the UI that I planned to change to last episode, and while I was originally gonna like trial it, I think I'm gonna keep it because I did this before I ran the dungeon to level, so I had it while leveling, and it works nicely, at least for this character, and because it's not my main character, so I'm not going to be getting everything, all the crafting, all the gathering and all that. I don't need something that works universally, so I can fine tune it for warrior, healer, and I will be fine. So everything is towards the bottom, opens up the top, and it also means that all the important information is relatively close together. So if we open up the HUD layout, you'll see that we've got a mini-map, we've got our hotbars, we've got the, our enfeeblements, enhancements, our targets information, our progress bar, our health, and it's all centralized. And then as you get further out, you get more information that you don't really need to look at. So like beast gauge is down here. In simplified mode, if you don't know, you just come into the UI layout, click this cog, and then just click this, and it will turn it into the simple mode. Simple mode looks effectively the same for all classes. It just depends on what that class's gauge normally looks like. We've got, I can go back, scenario guide here, we've got our quest list here, party list over here. That might change. Don't really know about that. I put it there because I just didn't want it up the top. And we've also got our little extra hotbar that was over here, just the shared one. And then that's that. So that works. As you can also see, we're level 45. I did one leveling roulette, and we basically got a full level. So I was at 43, almost 44, and then I did the dungeon, and it ended up being 44, almost 45, and so I did the rank 4 of the hunting log to get that last bit and get us over the line. That's mainly it there. We've upgraded to Storm Corporal. From private second class, I got 2 levels. And you just do that with seals. You go talk to the I can't remember what it's called now. Provision officer or something like that. Personnel officer, something like that. It's not the quartermaster, it's the one next to them. And it's not the OIC stuff, it's the other side. Yeah, and you just ask for a promotion, and these early stages you only need to pay seals. Later on you need to do extra stuff. Ideally we want to get to Sergeant second class, because that's where you can turn in items like this Pirate's Bandana for seals. You unlock that capability there. We've also got a new helmet and a new body item. I just wanted to be closer to I-40, average I-40, because level 45 job quest actually does give you gear, so I didn't need to upgrade everything. Also the jewelry I didn't touch because there's nothing better, for lack of a better word. Also, I was going to upgrade the main hand, but it was too expensive. And I'm not high enough level, high enough rank to get a new weapon from them. Anyway, enough rambling. We are going to continue the Lady of the Vortex. According to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it only fair to tell you there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive Mayhap it's better that we remain positive. Scarlett, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship and for trusting in me to develop this plan for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I'm not the man I once was, and I don't know if I ever shall be, but I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand.
There. She's ready.
Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
Damn it! I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter? You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. there for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it? It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Scarlett, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. No. Accessible. We got a match. We got a, party. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. 12's preserved. She's huge. As I live and breathe. Over there, look. Amulja and Kobold prisoners. But why would the Ixal bring them here? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children. These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength. They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Squawk. Slay the unfeathered ones, we shall. As an offering to Garuda, they will serve. I don't know why I did that voice. Leave the Ixal to us, Scarlett. We will keep them distracted while you'll deal with her. Do not fail, Scarlett. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. This worm will die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you with that which you seek. No, I don't actually know the mechanics of this fight from a tank's perspective. I'm guessing from what I've seen during like DPS. It's not yet. No, it's not, is it? Oh, it is. The idea is that she can attack the pillars, but the idea is that you want the pillars to be left standing for this part. Oh no, not this part. It's the next bit. But the idea is that she does this. It's a raid wide, and I think it's a KO normally. Yeah, so as you can see, party in the okay, I need to move that. I still need to move it over. No, no, no. What? How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None. Did you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my crystals to awaken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixal keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's stop them. Ugh. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning. Landwalkers, all who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert verm next, their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I shall take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine. Your landwalkers, who you dared to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins. Not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, landwalker, to your last breath. No, no, I claimed you. You should be mine. What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. There we go.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
We've done it!
Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda, of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy. You look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Infernal Almighty, brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! Ah, it hurts our soul! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to... No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me! I would feast upon your ether! None shall stand against the wind!
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire! It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Scarlett. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... but I'm sure I'm mistaken. At times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No bistro will dare summon their god so long as the weapon exists. Truly a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It also seems a shame to plot its destruction. Free wing note. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disarray any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Okay. So back. Tell me, Scarlett, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it's just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? no, Scarlett. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start, if Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me. Y'shtola is here too. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Uldar to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalium and Menphilia weren't among the dead. According to the church, Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Weren't among the dead, according to the church. Full stop. Upon the orders of Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that they can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his Allagan weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Menphilia to gain an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sense in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Y'shtola. Scarlett, I see you and Alphinaud are safe, and Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now, when the need is so great. I know where Menphelia and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. Alright, with that revelation, we're going to call it an episode. Next episode we'll continue on with Castrum. Hopefully we'll be level 47 maybe. Don't know. But I will try and level off stream again. Well, off stream, off video, off episode, behind the scenes, whatever the word is. Because the level 46-49 gap is fast approaching. So anyway, with that, we will catch you next time. See you later.